with my client. Sorry, I'm moving my camera around here, you guys. I'm working with my client who has a relaxer. The last time I saw her was back in, what's that, March. In between that time, she's had braids, right? It's been about 15 to maybe 16 weeks since I saw her. So today we did a retouch relaxer on her, and now I'm going through and silking her out to prepare her for her trim. Now, I wanted to do this live because I know there's some of you out there who have relaxed hair and you really don't understand the anatomy or even how to care for your relaxed hair, which also brings me to the reason why I wanted to film this video. I'm going to have you tilt this way for me. Now, she actually has a good density of hair. I'm going to say her density is really good. Her hair is slightly dehydrated, which kind of comes along with the territory of whenever you get into wearing like protective styles, that kind of thing. Relaxed hair is easily dehydrated. Very, very easy to get dehydrated. So that's another reason why I always recommend an equal balance if you're going to do any form of protective styles. I don't recommend doing it right after a relaxer because your hair is at its weakest point at that very moment. I also don't recommend doing anything that's going to be too tight on the hair, because remember, relaxed hair when you just get your fresh relaxer is extremely elastic. It's very pliable, very easy to break, and it's already very porous as it is. So relaxed hair typically is considered high porosity hair. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys a kind of like a heads up of something that I'll be doing through my Elite University. I know a lot of you always ask for my classes and when I'll be doing classes again, that kind of thing. So I've actually restarted Elite Hair University, where it's a hair care university. It's online based, and basically I'll be doing private Zoom classes on different things. So I have 2 classes already scheduled. One is how to keep your comb in your hand. But one of those classes is how to care for relaxed hair and understanding relaxed hair. And then my other class that's already on the schedule for next week is how to care and understand gray hair. So I wanted to give you guys some deets on both classes where you're able to sign up. It's done virtually, so the classes are held via Google Meets and Zoom. So you have access to them from almost anywhere. You can use a tablet, cell phone, computer, whatever the case may be. The classes are about 55 minutes to an hour. And we're basically, in each class, it's specific to the topic. So instead of you having to jump around on the millions of YouTube videos that I have filmed, you'll be able to get those classes and be a part of a live class where it's not pre-recorded, it's a live class. And then we'll also do Q&A at the end of the class, because I feel like you guys want the information, but there's nobody out there providing the information or teaching you the way that you really should. So that's another reason why I decided to jump on and do back into my Elite Hair Care University, and you guys will be able to do those private Zoom classes and learn more and more and more about your hair. So those are, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, the link for that or to sign up for any of the classes is in the description box. The link will basically take you to all of the classes that are available. As of right now, there are 2, which is the Understanding and Caring for Gray Hair. That class is next Wednesday. And then also Caring for Relaxed Hair. That class is on August the 10th at noon Eastern time. So you'll be able to basically fellowship with other people and also learn from me all in the same place. Now let's talk about her hair. So her hairline, of course, is always going to be a factor. Relaxed hair, our hairline is never the best. I can say that very, very, very easily. Because we do so much to our hair and it's so fragile. And the hairline is one of the most fragile parts of the head, right? So what I'm doing now, she's already gotten her relaxer. So the relaxer is all done. Now we are just silking her so that I can give her a proper trim. Now I could have easily trimmed her with her hair still in that swollen state, but I like my client's hair to be nice and silky so I can see what I'm doing before I do it. So I like to see everything. I like to have my roadmap nice and clear. You don't want coffee stains on your roadmap, okay? Why are you doing 2 passes with a flat iron? I'm not doing 2 passes with a flat iron. So If you notice, I'm doing one half of a pass down the shaft, and then I pick back up on the other half. Or it could be 1.5 passes, whichever one you want to call it. But this is a ceramic iron, so it's not doing her any damage whatsoever. She's relaxed. So you guys got to kind of get out of that habit of the flat iron, the flat iron, the flat iron. A bit. Hmm? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in this case, it wasn't even the situation. Oh, okay. I already know you said that earlier. But just, we'll talk about it later. Okay. Sorry, guys. Duty calls. Anyhow, yeah, you guys have to kind of get out of that worry of the flat iron. Let me tell you when flat irons become a problem. When you over abuse the use of a flat iron, that is a problem. More than one pass of a flat iron, two passes of a flat iron, that's not something that I'm worried about. It's when you get the stylists that have put 5, 10 passes on the same section of hair. That's when you want to have that discussion. But you guys got to get out of that habit of thinking the flat iron is the bad thing. It's not the flat iron, it's the person that's using it. It's how you're using it, how much you're using it, and if you're abusing it, which is also something that we will talk about in our relaxer care class in August. So that's something that we're definitely going to discuss because especially with relaxed hair, flat ironing it gets very abused. People think that because your hair is relaxed, it should be bone straight all the time. And that's not how it works. So that's another reason why I've started doing these classes again. Because I want to make sure that you guys have everything that you need to make sure your hair is healthy. And I want to make sure you have the right information too. Right information. So the iron that I'm actually using on her hair is the 1-inch H2 Pro ceramic. This iron is also available on my website. A lot of you see me using it a lot. I prefer ceramic irons be used at home than titanium. The only time I would say titanium iron is if you're silk pressing or if you have really, really, really coarse textured hair and you need that extra oomph of heat. Can't wait to try the Empress collection. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But as I was saying, guys, the link to sign up for the upcoming Elite University classes online, they're classes, but they are live, you guys. So these are live classes that I am teaching. Is in the description box. If you click that link, it'll take you to all of the classes that are available and the date. And here's the kick. Here's the kick, you guys. My classes are only $25. I am not trying to make $1 million off of a class. I'm doing it because I like to do it, but at the same time, I still got to pay for my platform as I use it, right? So it's $25 and the class is an hour. So for $25 US, you can learn what you need to learn about your hair. Most people will pay $1,000, $1,500, and then you don't learn diddly squat. So I want to make sure that it's affordable, and I want to make sure that everybody gets enough information. So for my classes, you want to make sure that you have a pen and a piece of paper because I give out a lot of information. A lot. It's almost overwhelming how much information I give out. Come slide this way a little bit more. All right, so after I'm done silking her, we're going to do her trim. And in her case, it is an actual trim, you guys. It is an actual trim. So you can see her split ends. You can definitely see her split ends from here. You can see those split ends from here. And split ends is not a bad thing. They never go away. They are always with us. So split ends is definitely something that you will always have, but you want to make sure that you are controlling them. That is the key. All right, chin down for me. So what shape am I trimming her head in right now? Am I trimming her head in the shape of a grapefruit or an orange? Am I trimming her hair in the shape of a grapefruit or an orange? Do I trim all the dead ends? No, you still want to keep the hair even. So you're not going to be able to get it all. But if you control it, then you won't have to worry about an influx of split ends. Thank you, Margaret. I am trimming in both. An orange and a grapefruit is only different in size. You slice them the same way. So she might have a grapefruit head. She might have an orange head. What kind do you think you have? You said grapefruit? You got a big head, huh? Don't we both? Okay, so we both have grapefruits. At least she was honest. You go, girl, for being honest. Most people would have said an orange. Trust me, I know. I have the nice size head too, so we are in the same boat. So we are trimming in both. We are trimming in both, you guys. Listen, I'm not ashamed. I have a grapefruit head. I got a grapefruit head and a grapefruit forehead. Both are big. I just learned to embrace it. There's nothing I can do to change my head size, so you just got to get over it. I'm not going to let it be an insecurity. All right, so I am trimming her up. Put it back. All right, so whenever I'm doing my finish of the trim, I usually like to start at the longest part of the head. Why? Because if you start here, you're going to make this extremely short. The hair can grow in the shape of an arrow. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. So we are all done with our trim. A trim is a trim, you guys. A cut is a cut. Remember that. A trim is a trim. What I say? Thank you very much. You don't want to come in here with long hair and leave with short hair, right? You didn't sign up for that, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spray her with a little bit of Goddess Polish. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to spray it with a little bit of Goddess Polish. This is also going to serve as a heat protectant and a glossifier. Tilt down for me. Thank you, Grasshopper, for the reminder. For those of you that are located in Canada or the UK, you are now able to get our products in Canada or in the United Kingdom or all of Europe. So all of Canada and all of Europe. If you go to our website and click on the link that says Authorized Distributors, you can get to our Elite Hair Care Canada page where your order will actually ship out in Canada very quickly. And our distributor in Canada, that is Julian, also known as Brown Sugar, on our YouTube page. She has an authorized distributorship with Elite Hair Care. So her website is elitehaircarecanada.com, and she has all of our authentic Elite Hair Care products available for you guys in Canada, where you don't have to pay $1 billion in shipping, number one, but you also would get your products super duper fast compared to buying it from here. So definitely go check out elitehaircarecanada.com, and then for those of you that are in Europe, you can check out Elite Hair Care North UK or North Europe, and also elitehaircaresoutheurope.com. So if you guys notice, I'm using the Vivace red plate to curl her. This is actually set at 370. It's set at 370, you guys. I don't need it to be super hot. Her hair is already silked. It's already trimmed, and she's relaxed. So I'm just using this to just curl her real quick in very large sections. Very, very large sections. Y'all see how pretty her hair looks? Relaxed hair. Just because you have relaxed hair, that doesn't mean that it's already damaged. Take good care of it, and it will do you just as well as if it was natural. The red plate, definitely. This is 1 3/4 of an inch. That's a winner. It's definitely a winner. So I want you guys to see that here. Look at that. Good trim. Nice shape. Thank you, Pack. Okay, that's how you want it. Shake your hair for me. Y'all see that? That's relaxed hair. Thank you, baby. Okay, she got a good cut. Her hair is nice and flowy, nice and healthy. I don't bump her hair too much. She's a teenager. I'm sure she don't want super duper curls. See that? That's a good trim. That's a trim right there. Cool. You want some edge control? Good. You're the first teenager to want edge control. Thank you, Lord. I'm proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you. All right, you guys. So my girl here is all done. Her hair is beautiful. As I was saying, you guys, don't forget to go and sign up for our next class. We have 2 classes coming up, which is our gray hair care class And then we have our Caring for Relaxed Hair Care class. Both of those can be found in the description box to sign up. It's $25 for each class. And all you have to do is sign up. And it's via Zoom and Google Meets, so you'll be able to be a part of the class. And I'm going to come back on live in just a few minutes. And we're going to finish up our gray coverage class. So you guys, our class, I'm saying class now. Gray coverage video. So you guys stay tuned. I'll be back in a second.